อยากขัดเทวชีว่าในตัวมูใจไอทีวีโลแอคทิวิตี้เราเคยมีรุ่นนาอย่าลุ่มบ้าว่าโทษจะในตัวมูสินะนาแล้วว่าใจสิลายใจไอทีวียูทีวีใจในเราจ้างเราอยากมาทำนั่นเป็นถึงตาต่อลำวิเศษเช่มันเดินหน้าโปต่อตัวเป้
Coming up to the side tunnel? Okay. So if you're going to check in,
nào là ta tỏ con cho khó tên nào rồi dạ dạ chơi nào có liêu có xa tại nó sổ đó
nice way to think about that. Just picture the island of some big pie. We cut that pie into around 81 slices. That's about how it's divided up. Might be some smaller ones, but at least there's enough for everyone. Each line division very similar shape to the size of pie as well. What do you think about it? But up with our left-hand side and celebrations, we also have pass on their ancestral knowledge and practices to their own. This is the one self-destruction that's like our cemeteries. Also, the church come out tours, we teach them about the culture. Now, our Bukipana here at KUALOA, this is not a real Bukipana. This is a replica recreation. Built about 10 to 15 years ago as an educational tool by
cho lại nó cũng mà thay cho ông mua gì cho tới sáng để chúng ta tỏ lọt cởi ra đã tây đã thở rồi tây thở cho chúng nó là see painting those rocks down, and it's believed they built that entire wall into one single. That is a flat put on top that's actually missing something. So it appears to be an indicator to us that we're entering our swirling division of Rocky River. What is missing? Also, there's another one. I'll show you. The tide is leading right into the pond. And also, what is smell of a baby fish? If you guys know practice water, so the district to eat. The tide goes down, and it goes just below the dune, so it kind of traps them in there for a little bit. So you just continue to focus on eating all the algae. But when the tide goes up again, that salt water is drawing all the fish back to the gates because they want to go back into the ocean. Look at all around our boat. So the Hawaiians will stay away from it, cast all their nets in, and catch a bunch of fish all at once. There's an ancient way of making smarter, not harder. Unless they did eliminate the dangers of sailing out into the ocean during the rains and the weather. And I didn't want to really have our oyster baskets down there as well. To put the outside of our fish pond is Kaiohe Bay, the Hawaiian Islands' largest protected body of water. 8 miles long, 2.5 miles wide. The world's largest breeding ground of hammerhead sharks. So we get roughly about 10,000 hammerhead sharks come through Kaiohe Bay every single year. But that's between the summer months of May and August, so we're like the complete opposite of that right now. So that probably about 2 months or so till the hammerheads start returning back for the breeding season. But the bay being about 40 feet deep, specifically during the summer, don't do. I do gotta hop off the mic and make some radio calls as we go through a two-way road. So we'll get through safely. Other than that, we'll see you on the other side with some more information. Here we go.
Tapos, make a coffee. Translates to the crashing of two waves. Topping on the 2,262 feet above sea level. So we're over there. Still running inside there. The tallest point in our KUALOA Mountains is called KUALOA, running about 1,900 feet. So not quite the same as we were really up there. Let's look at something. But as we do get to the top of the show here, guys, we got a nice view of our entire living in NCA. It does have a few years to be able to spin itself around and a lot of thunder. But there is plenty of time to get there. Well, this next year we're going to talk about as we round the corner. Good luck today. Good job, guys. Yes. So here to our left-hand side, this little tree with the lighter and darker green leaves have the little white flowers on it. Those green pods inside of each of the cocoon nuts. There's enough oil. They can hold a flame for about 3 to 5. Ashes, stuff like that. But just be careful. It is good for your skin or your hair, but it's still flammable. So be careful. So it does actually taste pretty good. But again, with all the oil on there, it's also known as a natural laxative. There's a saying here. Now the big tree that we're right next to here, this is a mango tree. So again, those little cocoa trees you saw up on the hillside up top there, 7,500 plus years to get to the same size as this tree right here. The cocoa tree was the favorite tree of Queen KUALOA, the ruler of the valley. The mango was her favorite fruit. Now the name of the islands, mangoes are originally from India, right over poached ships and fell here in the islands, and they also grow pretty well here too. This valley was gifted to Queen KUALOA by her husband, King Commandment. They're making their way out to the islands. So, with those two big things, the first one, those travelers got to the islands, they started to buy a lot of the land. So a lot of the local and native families got out of their own land, their own homes. So Queen KUALOA did something very special. She allowed about 30 of those families that happened to be all be farmers, so as the Hawaiians say, malama aina, or to care for the land and its resources. Or take care of the land with Queen KUALOA. But the reason this was so special, her letting him live here, is because this valley was considered royal land. Brought with them here to the islands. Had a huge effect on the people as they were very unfamiliar. Started to take the life of 98% of the population here, including Queen KUALOA. So when she passed away, those families wanted to honor and thank her for a special place she had letting him live in the valley by planting 350 mango trees. So this is the highest density populated land division of mango trees on the island right here. But when Queen KUALOA did pass away, she did not have any heirs or any kids to give the land to. So it was then given to her uncle. When her uncle passed away a couple years later on from another disease, same situation, no heirs, no kids to give it to. So it was then
Yeah, this is our jungle valley. Okay. You want me to search this?
Thank you so much and explain everything to us. Okay, thank you.
Continue on, guys. We're gonna switch our focus here onto some movies. So in this first one right ahead of us is just a film location. No set was left over from Jurassic World. So this is where Zach and Glenn, those two brothers who are the gyros here that make use of all across America thing. Right, brother? Yep. Hey, you guys are seeing some pigs. Ooh, good luck. So the two brothers end up hunting the dinosaurs that terrorized by the comments. That's the big one behind them. So set that one lying on a foot. So that was this video right here to our left. Also some off-road some car commercials trying to show off their off-road capabilities. The next movie right here is from Kong Skull Island. With Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston, John C. Reilly. So this is right after Kong shot down a few of the helicopters as the whole military unit was making an approach on the Skull Island. The Kong came out and swat them down, and Samuel L. Jackson's team came through looking for the explosive that are going to use on Kong and buried the people. So anyway, Chris went inside to inspect it. Had the Kong fire, so the child was still inside that window. Timeline for need retreat. Which is also kind of weird because they actually prefer salt water, not fresh water. So their Kong doesn't even have the retreat. But they do not get their name because of the animal. There are no monkeys. The monkey pod gets its name because of a seed pod that grows up in the tree, curls up like a monkey tail. So monkey pod comes from seed pod that curls up like a monkey tail. No monkeys. I was disappointed when I found that out though. Where's monkeys? Nope, not here. But as you continue, as you take a quick little pause, we're over about 14 freshwater streams and or springs that make their way through the valley. Go down to the agricultural area and eventually into South Sea. So as we come on these streets, we can notice Freshwater streams going through. There are 7 main division of hockey pool. Right now, you guys remember what I said about it a moment ago. 11 contributions. A total of 13 astronaut freshwater in Hawaii is 5. W-A-I. 5 is freshwater. Saltwater, northern Valley, Colorado. Even at half its size, 7 times better. That's 7 times more freshwater. I traveled on the islands back in the day. It's not along the shoreline. Just easy way to get around. Still consider that to the same highway to the right-hand side. Connected highway and highway to scenic ground. And as you guys here on the island, for example, on North Shore, you can also see that there's mountains and ridge lines up there a lot farther back in the land than they are down here. It makes it look like extending that ridge line back to the ocean, like it was the atmosphere. But this was the exact same technique they used for every single wall here on the island. So they had to think of something else to add to the wall to separate it, making it that man-made. But at the beginning of the tour, so letting us know we're entering back into the land division of KUALOA. What is the job today? The other side, or back to that side, which land division you're entering into. Although some of the names might be a little hard to pronounce, but at least you know we're going in and out of land divisions. But as we are back in KUALOA, we did not like to teach you guys some Hawaiian words, so what I said real quick back there, bringing up again, pig in Hawaiian is kua'a. That is P-U. Sounds very similar to this one, that means something completely different, is kua. P-U-A. Kua means flower. So you guys can use that, try to be nice to your significant other, someone else in general. Kama kua, kama flower. You speak like that, how you guys pronounce that? Have so many chickens. We don't need any more. We got another kua up there, guys. Right up ahead of us. Oh, there's a second one right in front of the tree right there. Oh, third one. I think they're doing alright. Oh, by any chance you guys know what cow or beef is in Hawaiian? So cow or beef, this is the only place in the entire world you guys can order beef or pork and don't get looked at. So if you put that all together, so we love the ranch. I'd like to say a big mahalo to you all. Thank you guys very much.